right-hand side. Okay, well, what can I say? I can say hello, and it's good evening. There's notice up here, just in case you arrived early and I wasn't here. And so, well, welcome. And if you if you believe in reincarnation, welcome back. Now,
well, yes. Thank you very much, David.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Now, you know, I'm David, and I'm a peculiarity, really. Little experiments and demonstrations in the wonders and the glories and well, the peculiarities of the mind. Look, you know, the human brain is, you know, is an amazing, complicated, and almost mystical thing. Look, I'll give you a little demonstration of that. Anne, look, will you think of a number between 0 and 9? Don't say it out loud, just think of it. A number between 0 and 9. Will you do that now?
Yep, I've done that.
Have you done that?
Yep. You're not Anne.
Okay. Now,
oh, it's for Anne. Yeah. Sorry, yes.
Right. Anne, have you thought of one, Anne?
Yes.
Don't get Catherine take over. You know what she's like.
Sorry.
Okay. Anne, what was the number? Say out loud so everybody knows what the number was that you...
8.
You chose 8. Well, isn't that strange? Because that's just what I wrote. Thank you very much, Anne. Let's try something. Well, I think we'll try something more complicated. Catherine.
Yes.
You have a deep and complicated mind, don't you? Will you think of a number between 10 and 99, a 2-digit number, which is a bit more difficult? Think now. Are you thinking of it? Don't tell anybody. Okay. Thinking. Well, that was all right. Catherine, will you say in a loud voice so they can hear, direct it down towards them, what was the number that you were thinking of?
33.
You were thinking of 33. Are you sure?
Yes.
Look, wow, isn't that amazing? Isn't that strange? Thank you very much, Catherine. John, I'm going to ask you to think of something that's really difficult. Will you please think of a number between 100 and 999? Let's make it extremely complicated. So think hard. Think hard, very, very hard indeed.
Who's
Don't
doing
say
this?
it out loud, John.
John.
Think of a number between 100 and 999 now. Don't say it out loud. Okay. John. Tell us all, what was the number that you thought of?
102.
102? Is there any way I could have known that before this evening? No?
No.
And yet, look.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you very much, John. John, what deep and complicated minds you all have. Good Lord. I'll tell you what, I think what we're talking about here, you know, is ESP, extrasensory perception, you know, all the way from Australia to here. Perhaps I think the most famous and well-known person who who investigated and researched over many years ESP was Dr. J.B. Rhine of Duke University in America. He invented, actually, these cards, look, with symbols on them. See those?
Yeah.
Plus and so on. Two little packs of them. Now, I'll take this pack here and I'll shuffle it around so it's all mixed up, okay? And then I can do a bit more shuffling, I think, as well. there we go. And now he did this. He took a frame like this, you see, and he took the cards, and without looking at them, he would put his cards into the frame like that, you see, just one after the other. Third one and the fourth one. And then after he'd done all that, all those cards, he took the other pack of cards. I'll put this here for a minute. He took the other pack of cards, the same ones, and he shuffled them like this. Would actually get his subject to shuffle them, but I can't do that on this occasion because it would take too long to post them to you. He did that, and he then took the other side, and he had slots there, and he said to his subject, "Okay, where would you like me to put the cards?" I'm just seeing if I can hold these. Right, first card. Would you like that? Let me see. Who can I ask? Anne, I think. Anne,
Yep.
Which card would you like in first? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. You choose.
3.
3. Let's
Yep.
put the card in 3. This is always very tricky. Okay, in 3. And I've got the next card. Anne, where would you like your next card put?
1.
1, 2, 4, or 5?
But 1.
1. What an extremely good choice, Anne. Okay, and now 2, 4, or 5. Which card would you like to put? You know, which one? 2, 4, or 5?
4. Number 4.
Okay, so we've got those ones in 4. That's it. I could get that in 4. That's good. And lastly, which cards would you like? Which one would you like? 2 or 5?
5.
5. Okay. Now, Anne, okay. We're down to the last card. You can choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, any slot you like. The only proviso is that it doesn't already have a card in it.
No, in that case, I might go for 2.
Oh, okay. Very good choice. Yeah, very good. Yeah, okay. 2. Okay. Now then, what happens, as you can imagine, is that the strength of connection between you and me is shown by how these connect. You're rather a special person, Anne. Well, you seem to have an intelligent and inventive mind, because this is extremely peculiar.
Oh, wow.
Thank you very much. You're absolutely.
How did I have that happen?
Anne, okay, look, your mind, Anne, is just like an open book. You'll be glad to know. And I feel completely warmed up and ready to go now. So I'm going to try a demonstration. In England, we have a game on the radio called Desert Island Discs. Do you know it?
Yep.
Yes.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And a celebrity. Oh, you don't, Catherine. Okay, a celebrity is invited onto the radio program each week, and they're asked to choose 8 records which they can take with them, because they're told they're going to be cast away on a desert island on their own.
Oh.
And then at the end, they are asked to take 3 things with them. They can choose just 3 things to take. And the amazing thing is that we find out an enormous amount about the celebrity. It's really a very interesting program. So look, I did a bit of investigation at this morning, and wrote some things down which were quite important if you're going to be a radio presenter. And I thought that the best celebrity to choose this evening would be Catherine.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the Queen.
No, Catherine. Catherine, would you be very good? Would you be very happy to be our celebrity this evening?
Well, yes, she would. Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
Yes,
she
okay.
would. She would. No embarrassment, Catherine. I'm not going to reveal things about you that you don't want. Okay, let's begin then. Okay. Good evening and welcome to Desert Island Discs. And my name is David Bale, and our guest this evening is a woman of immense charm, immense organizational skills, a woman of deep intellect, a woman who has led a bohemian life, a great lover of animals, especially kangaroos. And her name, of course, is Catherine River. Good evening, Catherine. How are you?
Good evening, David.
Good evening. Now I'm going to
Good
say at
evening.
the end because we don't want all that junk about 8 records and all that. Catherine River, you're going
Yes.
to be marooned on a desert island all by yourself for many years. How do you feel about that?
I quite like it, actually.
Good. Well, we can make your time on the island even better. You got a choice. You can take 3 things with you. I'll make a note of what those 3 things are. Catherine, you can take a book, and you've already got the Bible and the complete works of Shakespeare. What would you like to take as your book?
Cutting for
Why do you
stone.
think I'll just write down book? Yeah?
Cutting for stone.
Pardon?
Cutting for stone. It's not very
Cutting for
famous.
stone. That actually, cutting for stone. That actually would probably
Good for a desert island,
it would be
anyway.
absolutely ideal on a desert island, I should think. That's excellent, excellent. All right, Catherine, what would you like now as your luxury? You can take one luxury with you, just one. What would you like?
Gin and tonic.
I will ensure that you have an endless supply of gins and tonics.
Okay, well, that'll be
Okay,
right.
I'll arrange for them to be flown in regularly by EasyJet because times are a bit hard.
Okay.
Okay, and lastly, and most importantly,
Ooh.
what would you like to take if you can only take one disc, one recording with you? What would it be?
One recording.
Yeah.
St. Matthew's Passion
St. Matthew's Passion.
by Bach. Yes.
I told you that she was intellectual, didn't I? And musical. St. Matthew's Passion. All right. I've only got a little card here, you know. It's
Yeah, I can see that.
All right, Catherine, your book
Yes.
is Cutting for Stone, your luxury is Gin and Tonic, and your disc is St. Matthew's Passion. Okay?
Yes.
Now, I'm going to put a symbol on the back of your card so it identifies it. But I'd like you to tell me what symbol to put on the card. What would you like me to put?
A star.
Pardon?
A star. A star.
A star. Will this do? If I do that?
Yep. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
You wanted a better one, didn't you? I can tell. All right.
No, that's
anything
all
else?
right. That will do.
That'll do. All right. I can also do one like this.
Yes. That's more pretty.
Are you sure? Looks like
Yes, that's fine.
hard to me. All right, fine. Right, Catherine. That's your symbol on that side of the card. Now, on the other side of the card are your choices. So I'm going to put that here. So
that's a special jacket, baby.
It's a special jacket, yeah. They cost a fortune, jackets, you know. You can only get England. If you go to my website, you'll find you can get jackets like this from my website, only 449 Australian dollars. Very good value. Yes, so go straight there and get one now. Yeah.
Okay, well.
Now, Catherine, what I did this morning was this. I told you I made some notes. I made some notes on deciding to ask you to take part in this show. And I also wrote down what I thought you might choose. And what I did was put it into my wallet and zipped up the pocket. So Ah, here we are. So it wouldn't get, I thought I hadn't got my wallet for a minute. And so it didn't get lost or anything like that. So the main thing is it may still have got lost. I'll just see if I can find it in my wallet actually. No, where is it? Oh, wait, here's the zipped up pocket, okay. Inside here, there should be an envelope with the details that I wrote down sealed within it. So it wouldn't interfere with what we're doing.
Sealed with it, yeah.
Yeah, and inside here should be an envelope. Ah, here we are.
Yes.
And here's the envelope. Okay, that's all nicely sealed down. Now we come to the slightly dangerous thing where I need to find out whether I was right or not. Let's see. Your book, your luxury gin and tonic, and your disc. Okay, right. Let's see. Let's open the envelope. This is a tense moment, much more for you than for me. Yeah. Oh, Catherine, your book was Cutting for Stone. Your luxury was gin and tonic, and your disc was St. Matthew's Passion. Catherine, thank you very much. You're brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Oh, how about that, eh? Good, eh? You did that yourself. Oh, okay, right. Now I'm going to show you something very impressive. You see this here? I'm going to make this disappear. Watch very carefully. Ready?
There we go.
I think that warrants a round of applause, really. Thank you very much. Thank you. Round of
Oh,
applause.
thank you.
Okay. Okay, now look. Another thing that happened to me, this is much more difficult, and because you're a nice audience, I'm going to do something that's quite dangerous, which I wouldn't normally do. So bear with me. It's about this. Look, this morning, I went off to get some breakfast. On the way back, I suddenly had a hunch. Have you ever had a hunch? It's quite wary.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
a brainwave, a sort of premonition, if you want to be sort of upper class and sophisticated. And what happened was I was driving in the car and suddenly things stayed. I stopped the car and there in front of me, like that, was a glittering star surrounded with light. And there, in the center of the card, was a playing card.
A which?
A playing card, yes. So I grabbed this. Look, I actually brought it with me. This is the card. This is the wallet that all magicians carry around. This is my special lavish one. Inside here, there is, in fact, a pack of cards. And I grabbed this, took out the pack of cards and turned over the card that I saw in the air and then put it back. So I want to do an experiment with you now. So John, will you do this with me, please? Would you be willing to do this?
I'll try.
Okay, you'll be able to do it. You'll be very good. And okay, right now, John, look here. I've got a pack of cards. The first thing you'll notice about them is that they're very big. Do you know why they're very big?
Yeah, I've got eye problems.
Have you? Oh, they're very big.
Thank you.
And look, there's a big pack of cards. And do you know why they're big? They're big so you can see them.
Yeah.
All of you, from a distance. The only problem that makes them difficult to deal with is that they're appallingly difficult to shuffle. Look, you see what I mean? In fact, I mean, if I was a proper magician, I'd be able to make a beautiful shuffle, riffle, shuffle, and then fan them and all that, but I'm not. And look, what I've got behind me is a whiteboard with a groove in the bottom and a pen, right? I'll just shuffle the cards again. There we go. Lovely, lovely.
Hard to shuffle.
Okay, and what do you think of that? Yeah, it's wonderful, eh? Okay, John.
Mhm.
Okay, here we go. Will you please choose for me 5 cards? The way we'll do it is this. Look, we won't look at those cards. That's the important thing. Ready? I'm going to run my finger from this side round the cards. And John, will you please tell me when to stop?
Stop.
There?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Time delay.
That one?
Yes.
There. Okay, John, I'll do it the other way now. I'll run my finger from the other side. Tell me when to stop.
Stop now.
There?
Yep.
I don't know about you, but I'm already getting worried. Okay. Now, John, I'll now do it a different way. I'll flick the cards. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Sorry, there?
Yep. Yep.
All right. Put that one there. And I'll flick the cards again, this time the other way. Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
There?
Well, you can see.
Yeah, I'm going to do it again so you can't see. Ready?
Stop.
There. Okay, John.
Please.
There's the card. Put that there. Now, John, last one. Do you want the top, the middle, or the bottom?
We'll go at the bottom.
Oh, will you? Okay. Okay. So the bottom cards, is that all right?
Yep.
There are 7 of them there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which one would you like?
Number 7.
That one.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yep.
All right. Okay. Okay. Now then. Okay. Now then, John, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put your cards, all with their backs to us, in a row along the bottom of this board. In a row, all with their backs to us and their backs to me. Actually, that's how some of my audiences end up at the end of a lot of shows, with their backs to me. But that's now, I'm going to number the cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. John, can you see that okay?
Yes.
Good. Will you just think of a card that you're going to choose? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, please. Don't say it out loud yet. I am going to draw a line from this dot. You can tell I've done this before. At the very top of the screen. I'm going to draw a line down, and it's not going to be a straight line. It's going to be a wiggly line, you know, like Picasso. So it'll be a bit of art, really. I'll sell it later. John, when I say now, will you tell me what card you've chosen, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Here we go. Up there like that, and then up there like that, and around, and wiggly and whirly. And
Number 3.
Number 3. Number 3 it is. Number 3. Okay. Number 3, John. You don't want to change your mind, do you? I don't want to do all that all over again. Okay, so,
No.
right. Okay, number 3. John, you've chosen number 3. You could have chosen that card, but you didn't. You could have chosen that card, but you didn't. You could have chosen that card, but you didn't. And you could have chosen that card, but you didn't. You chose card number 3. Now, if I look a bit tense, this is where it gets a bit worrying. 3. Do you remember this wallet? Somewhere in this wallet is the card that I turned over Okay. And let's have a look. I'm going to ripple through and number three. Oh God. Okay, number three. If you see the card, will you tell me? I can't.
You don't know. You don't know.
No, it should be. You should be able at some stage to see the back of the card.
Ah.
Yep, I can
Yep.
see the back of the card.
Great. That one. That one. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Now, please don't be misled by my fear. Look, my hand's shaking. You see that? Now then, that card.
Number 4.
John, that's the 4 of hearts.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll put that here. Okay. Now then, you know what's going to happen now, don't you?
I'm not sure.
You're going to turn that
Wait a
one
minute.
around.
I'm going to turn over that card, you see, that you chose out of all those, we don't know what they are and all that. And those 2 cards will be the same card. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. I wish I hadn't started this really. Anyway, I can't. Okay, in a minute. No, don't start counting yet, please. Don't start counting yet. I don't think I can bear this. Wait a minute. Deep breath. Please, will you, John? Count 2, 3. Not yet. Now.
1, 2,
2.
3.
Ah!
Oh, it changed.
Oh, John! Oh, John! Oh, you're brilliant! Oh, you've made my day. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. That was absolutely terrifying.
Yes, it was. I'm sweating.
You in this room here. You know, I developed lots of phobias in the last few years. You know, one of them, this is set it off. One of them is a fear of stairs. You never know what they're going to get up to, do you? Anyway, now look, can mentalists use their powers to their own advantage? I hear you ask. The answer is yes. And I'm going to prove that with and demonstrate it with the aid of these 5 envelopes here. Okay, now there are 5 envelopes here. And let me tell you something about these envelopes before we start. 4 of these envelopes have nothing inside them. Nothing, that is, except a Bank of David £0 note, which is completely worthless today, but if you put that aside for about 20 years, it will be worthless. Anyway, that's so, but however, one of these envelopes has £100 in it. £100. Now, you've seen lots of tricks this evening. You've seen lots of magicians. This is the first trick, and I'm the first magician who is willing to wager with this trick his entire life's savings. Let me see, who shall I ask? Anne. Anne?
Yes.
Anne,
Yes.
Let's start with you. And let me tell you something about these envelopes before we begin. And that helps me play this little game, you know. All of the envelopes have something written on them, especially this one, which has something written on it. Now,
Yes.
this is the only envelope that has something written on it, of course. All the other envelopes have something else written on them. Although, of course, it's not something else, if you see what I mean. Do you? Think about it anyway.
Yes.
Okay, so you might not choose that one. You might choose the next one. The next one says nothing. Now, it does say something, of course, but of course it doesn't say something. It says something else, like all the other ones. The question is, would I put the money inside the envelope that says it's got nothing in it? Would seem to be a bit stupid, really, but maybe I'm a bit of a stupid person, so you never know. Anyway, you might not choose that. You might choose the next one. The next one says yours. Now then, everyone likes what they believe to be theirs, don't they? But of course, doesn't say theirs, it says yours. You know? When, mind you, when I look at it, I think it's yours, don't I? When you look at it, you think it's mine. But it can't be mine, can it? It can't be mine because the next one is mine. And,
Yes.
and as you can see, mine is very large. Yes, and I think that you might suggest that if I was perverse, I'd put the money in the envelope marked mine. But maybe I'm not perverse, so you don't know really, do you? Okay, let's have a look at the last one. The last one says sex. Now, perhaps I put sex because I've discovered quite a lot of people like asking for sex. Anyway, that's the 5 envelopes you've got as your choice. And 5 envelopes, something, nothing, yours, mine, sex. In a moment, I'm going to count to 3. After 3, I want you to choose one of the envelopes. We remember are £100. Whichever envelope you choose, that's the one you get. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Mine.
Mine.
Yes.
Mine. Mine. Okay. Mine.
Yeah.
All right. You could have chosen such a. Okay. Oh, have a look. There's nothing in the envelope except a Bank of David £0 note. Thank you very much, and that's wonderful. I will post that to you so you get it for your collection of money and you can spend it as you wish. Okay, let's go on to Catherine. Catherine, 4 envelopes for you. I won't go through all that stuff about them all over again.
No.
Something, nothing, yours, and sex. Now, in a moment, I'm going to count 3, and then I want you to choose one of those envelopes. 1, 2, 3.
Sex.
Sex. Sex. Okay. Why did I think you'd choose that? Anyway, okay, let's have a look. Inside, and inside there is nothing except a £0 note, which I will post to you in due course. Thank you very much, Catherine. Give her a round of applause, please. Okay, John, your turn next. There are 3 for you. Nothing, and yours. I'm going to count to 3. £100, John, £100. When I count to 3, please tell me which envelope you'd like to choose, and that will be the one you get. 1, 2, 3.
Yours.
Yours. Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah.
It would help me a lot if you changed it.
Absolutely positive.
Ooh.
Oh, what a shame. John, there's nothing in the envelope, look, except a Bank of David £0 note, which I will send to you in the post. You can buy a drink with it, you know, or something like that.
Yep.
Okay, John, Anne, let's go back to Anne. Anne,
Yep.
2 envelopes for you. In a sort of existential way, we've got something and nothing. How philosophical.
Yeah, not to be.
Anne,
Yes.
2 envelopes. I'm going to count to 3 and then, but Anne, would it surprise you if I told you that I already knew what number you were going to choose? What envelope?
No, wouldn't surprise me.
No. Well, which have you made up your mind which envelope? Don't tell me.
Yes.
Okay. Was it that envelope?
Yes.
There you are. You see how easy it is. I mean, you know, I don't even need to ask you, and I still know what envelope you're going to choose. It's a cinch, really, this business. Okay, thank you. Well, look, I'll tell you what, Anne, just to be fair, I'm going to do something that I haven't done with anybody else. I'm going to give you the opportunity to change your mind. You've chosen something. You could have chosen nothing. Do you want to change your mind?
No.
Got something, you could have nothing. Do you want to change your mind?
No.
No? All
No.
right. Are you sure? All right, okay then. Okay, let's open the envelope. Ah,
Oh,
and
dear.
inside there is a Bank of David £0 note. Thank you very much, Anne. That was absolutely.
Well, I've doubled my money.
Well, yes, you have actually. So take care of it. Don't mess around with it or misspend it or anything
What's in
like that.
there?
But you see, if you hadn't chosen, well, you were too. If you hadn't chosen sex, you would have got it. If you hadn't chosen something, you would have got it. The one envelope that contains £100. Thank you very much.
Can we see it?
Now we're going to what?
Can we see the £100?
No, there's no need for that, is there?
Because we're not going to see.
What's in that envelope?
Okay. Let's open the envelope. Have a look. And inside the envelope, there is indeed 20, 40, 60, 80, £100.
Far out.
Far out, yes.
I'm impressed.
£100. Thank you very much
Oh.
indeed. Thank you.
Very much.
That was it. Completely pointless, but fun. Do you believe in spirits? At this
Yes.
stage in the show, you should. You do, Catherine, do you?
Yes.
Good. Look at these little chalk boards. See these?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, little chalk boards. You use them to, where's my chalk? You use them to do sums like that, don't you? 1 + 1
Yes.
equals 2.
Yeah.
Do they still use them in schools?
No.
No.
Don't think so.
Don't
They
they?
use iPads nowadays.
Oh, yes, I know, but these are the iPads.
These are much
of the
better.
19th century.
Yes, 19th century iPads.
Listen, these were brought back by my grandfather, who used to visit strange and peculiar lands where he picked things up. He was a sailor and a deep sea diver, a great guy. He used to call these his spirit slates. Let's use them. Let's use these little slates in a little seance to see if we can contact the spirits. Watch. There. A little altar. Okay. Now then, I must give the spirits some chalk to work with, because I'll tell you, the spirits only work in the dark. They will not work in the light at all. And this is true, you see, because over the years, many mediums have contacted the spirits using slates. And it appears that the ghost can rearrange the chalk particles to send messages to the living. So here's some chalk on this board for the ghost. And these spirits will act, these slates will act as the spirit cabinet. See? This here is the entrance to the spirit cabinet. Exciting, isn't it? Eh? Exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very.
Now, the chalked board goes inside the spirit cabinet and the door is closed. Cloud of dust. Right. Catherine,
Yeah.
you're good at making choices. Will you please look? I've got some. A pack of cards here. See.
Oh, yeah.
All I want you to do is to choose one of the cards. We won't look at it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Tell me when to stop.
Now.
That one there.
Mm-hmm.
That one. Okay. Okay. That one there. We won't look at it. And what I'll do is I mustn't look at this card. I'll put it here in my clip. Now then,
Now.
we begin and we summon the spirits. Complete silence, please. Spirits, enter the cabinet. Enter the cabinet. And right. And right. Ah!
Ooh.
Quick! What was your card? Your card was the 4 of Hearts.
Again.
Again. That's well, you know, these things happen in magic. Okay, the 4 of Hearts. Okay, let's see.
Pretty warm.
Did you choose the 4 of Hearts before, Catherine? Who chose the 4?
I can't remember. I
John
think I
did.
might. John, somebody did.
Yeah, John did.
He did come.
Catherine,
There's nothing in there.
the chalk has been smeared.
Oh.
The spirits seem to have used some of it on the other slate, and indeed, they have.
Oh.
Oh my
Extraordinary.
Oh, well.
Oh, goodness.
Spectacular.
What an incredibly frightening experience that was.
Yes.
No wonder
It was.
over the years. Okay, okay, look, I'm going to finish in a minute, to be delighted to know. And so I'm going to do something now absolutely extraordinary. Probably the 4 of Hearts will involve again. And I don't want you to confuse this with anything you may have seen before. 3 people, all 3 of you, are going to choose a number that I couldn't possibly know in advance. Okay? John, will you choose a number between 0 and 9? And tell me what it is this time.
Oh, well.
What
7.
number? Pardon? 7. Okay, 7. Anne, will you choose a number, please, between 0 and 9. We've got 7.
4. 4.
4 and 7. And Catherine, will you tell me this? Would you like our number to be 4, 7, 47 or 74? You choose.
74.
74. Okay, now, here's a pen. And here's a grid, which on a pad, big so you can see it. Now, what number did you want? 70?
74.
70. I can't do a 4. How do you do a 4? Oh, yes. 74.
Yeah.
I must take some lessons in how to draw numbers. Very nice. 74. Right. Okay, look, now watch this. This is extremely interesting. 54 plus 1 plus 12 plus 7 is 74. 11 plus 8 plus 53, say, plus 2 is 74.
66. No, that's not right.
Yeah, is that right?
Yeah.
5 plus 10
Sudoku.
plus
15,
3, 11, 19,
18.
21, 74. 5, 10, 5,
Oh, 74.
Yeah.
Right.
5 plus 10, 15, 18,
18.
plus 56, bit wobbly, is 74. And 4 plus 55, we make this one easy, plus
9.
6, plus
And
what's that?
65. 9. 9.
9 is 74. Now,
Yeah,
look at this.
that's amazing.
This is, yes, I mean, my mathematics is something to be wondered at. But, but this is the peculiar thing. Look at this. 54 plus 11 plus 5 plus 4 is 74.
Ah, it's 74 as well.
Plus 8 plus 10 plus 50
All right.
is 74.
Oh, really?
12 plus 53 plus 3 plus 6 is 74. And 7 plus 2 plus
9,
plus
18.
9 is 74. And 54 plus 8 plus,
Oh,
plus 9 is 74. And 7 plus 50
ah,
plus 10 plus 4 is 74. But
oh my goodness.
No,
That
no,
is
no,
remarkable.
there's more. Look. 54 plus 1 plus 11 plus 8 is 74.
Oh,
12 plus
no.
7 plus 53 plus 2 is 74. 5 plus 10 plus 4 plus 55 is 74. And 3 plus 56 plus 6 plus 9 is 74.
Oh,
And also, look. 1 plus 12 plus 55 plus 56 is 74. And 2 plus 11 plus 5 is 74. How about that?
oh my goodness.
No, there's more. No, there's more because
There's more.
12 plus 2 plus 5 plus 55 are 74.
Oh.
56 plus 6 plus 1 plus 11 are also 74. And also 8 plus 53 plus 10 plus 3 is 74. And 54 plus 7 plus 4 plus 9 is 74. How about that?
My goodness.
No, there's more.
Oh no, my brain can't handle it.
I originally said this was one part, but it was a white lie. It is, in fact, 2 sheets clipped together. Now,
What's that? Oh, it's just taking it out.
these are the paper clips. Get those off. Turn it all over, and on the back, sandwiched between the two, I'll just get it before it's going to, I've got it. There is, in fact, an envelope,
No.
right, which I'm going to hold so it doesn't fall on the floor. Inside that envelope, there is another envelope. And inside that envelope, there is a sheet of paper which says the number will be 74.
Oh my God.
You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you very much. It's been
Oh,
Amazing.
good night.
Most
thank
impressive.
you.
Go
That's
off.
amazing, David.
Bye-bye.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
really good. Really, really good.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Let you
Enjoy your lunch. Love to
Bye-bye.
Anne.
I will.
Okay.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.